First of all, I would also like to congratulate all the inductees tonight. I've had the distinct pleasure to work with every one of them at one time or another to help grow the game here in West Virginia. I told Nikki, only Nikki could make me wear a blue suit and a gold tie for this event tonight in her honor. So I hope you appreciate that, Nikki, all right? Jimmy, you're one of the few that don't make me feel that old in this room, so thanks for that. But it's my honor tonight to introduce Josh McKinney as an inductee for the West Virginia Youth Soccer Hall of Fame. And I can honestly tell you that Josh, by far, is the most decorated athlete that ever played the sport of soccer in West Virginia, bar none. This young man has 146 caps for his U.S. National Paralympic team. And some of you probably don't know what a cap actually means, but it's you represent your country. And back in the old days in England, they'd actually give you a ball cap every time you played for your country. He's represented his country 146 times. I'd take one of those. I would take one of those right now. He's also scored 81 goals. And he's also captained the national team until he retired for over 9 years. We actually have, yes, please. We actually have a little bit in common, Josh and I. His brother Chris played 1 year for me at Marshall. And his dad used to run the Mountain State Soccer tournament, and we helped him with that. It was an amazing tournament to some of the teams they brought in, unless it snowed, which it did often up down there. But the other thing that we really have in common is we actually shared the same coach. I played for Jay Hoffman, better known as Dusty Hoffman, at Alderson Broaddus my senior year. Jay was the U.S. Women's National Assistant Coach when they won the World Cup with Tony DeCicco was the head coach. But then he went on to coach the Paralympic team for 20-some years and was Josh's coach. And if you would indulge me, I'd like to read a quote from Jay. I could not be here tonight. He wished he could, but here's what he had to say. Josh, what an unbelievable career, and what a great honor it has been for me to be a part of your life. Both on and off the field, your character, determination, and passion to represent the crest of U.S. soccer, your teammates, your country, and yourself. Josh, I know that you will certainly demonstrate the same character, enthusiasm, knowledge that made you a world-class Paralympian soccer player. So whatever you decide to do in the future, it has been and continues to be my pleasure to work with you, but more importantly, to be part of your life and call you friend. Let's find out a little bit more about Josh.
Josh McKinney was born on January 18, 1979 in Princeton, West Virginia. While attending and playing soccer at Concord University in Athens, West Virginia from 1999 to 2002, Josh began coaching youth soccer. He was one of the first West Virginia players to compete on a U.S. soccer national team with the men's Paralympic squad. Josh played with the Paralympic team for 19 years, participating in the Paralympic Games in 1996, 2004, and 2012. He earned 106 caps and scored 77 goals for the national team. Josh retired as captain of the U.S. Soccer Paralympic team on June 7, 2014. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the newest member of the West Virginia Soccer Association Hall of Fame, Josh McKinney, class of 2018.
Thank you, Bob. I'm surprised you just had a lot of that stuff nice to say after you coached my brother for a year. I'm sure he gave you many of those gray hairs while he was playing for you. I would also like to thank Dave Larraba, West Virginia Soccer Association, for this great honor. Congratulations to the other inductees. West Virginia is where it all started for me about 35 years ago, to where I first fell in love with the sport, and I was fortunate enough to come back here and play in college, and I was also fortunate enough to prepare and train for 2 out of 3 Paralympics in my career. I would like to also thank Jay Hoffman for those great years that he coached me. We had a lot of great success, a lot of unfortunately losses against tough teams, but I really do appreciate those words that he had for me, and he was probably one of the major people that is why I'm up here today. I'd like to tell a little story about one of my trips. We were World Championships, maybe 2002, over in Amsterdam. And as usual with the Paralympics, they'd always put on a little party afterwards, after the last game, after the final, and they'd have a DJ, maybe a dinner. I'm sitting there on the patio, and all of a sudden, the DJ plays "Take Me Home, Country Roads," and that just capped off a great week for me and the team, obviously, because we performed really well. Thank you so much. This is a great honor.